Hi there. Hi. Who am I? Orgon Solo, that peaceful, ambitious spacefarer. Well, mostly peaceful. I am, however, an artist all the way, and very inspired one at that. From Norway, where I live, up in the forest, up in the mountains. I love it, definitely. A house head. I spent many years down in the capital, writing records, being a disc jockey, both in radio and on clubs, shows, a lot of concerts. Um, I do. I can be a farmhand. I can milk cows and I can receive lambs. Um, and I can ride horses and use horses. I can a lot of things with that. I plant forests. In my life, I've planted around 50,000 trees, so that's an entire forest and a little bit more. More like 10. Oh, that's too much. Anyway, planting of trees. I'm a librarian. I've been doing a lot of library work. I'm an avid book collector myself, as well as the records I keep. And well, I like to stage these art shows. I'm an independent artist. I don't really apply for funds or grants or anything. I think most of the things I'm doing is so out there. The few times I have sat down and written applications for funding, I've not been surprised that it went way over whoever said and no funding, which is okay. I knew that being situated out there, not in a big city. I don't have a big milieu around me, but I do have some people I can rely on, and I'm really appreciative of it. But I knew this wouldn't be easy to do. But I am kind of one of those artists that is very bookish. I'm very interdisciplinary, you could say. I can do a lot of different things. I can paint houses. I've painted hundreds, if not thousands, of houses in my life. uh, I've been a garbage collector for a few years, riding on the back of a truck. That's one of the things I've done. All the time. It's just the surplus money after bills and such are paid, and many times they are left unpaid because I am on a creative spree. I have something that I want to put out into the world, and I want it to be, great for humanity. It would be a boon, beneficial to you. I hope. I do. I'm quite good in water filtration. I know a thing or two about that, but by no means an expert. But in this area, much more more versed, more well versed than the most, I should say. And I know a bit about astrophysics, and I am able to reliably forecast the weather by observing the direct observation of the Milky Way. I can forecast weather reliably up to 6 months ahead of time. So, and that's something I'm giving to the meteorological services, that weather comes in from outer space. It's not just start by itself on our planet. No, it comes in. We have some Earth-made weather, of course, but the big storms are usually, if not always, due to things happening out in outer space and to us. And that's kind of a wake-up call in a sense, and I anticipate a lot of the art I'm going to be producing in the years ahead are going to be about all that, and much more as well. I'm like, I love history. I love to dive deep into history, find out what did I know in earlier times. This and many other things I do. I am a bicycle repairsman. I've been I've been carpenter teacher for grade school, I suppose. Just a lot of stuff. I run a club. I've run a club. Art project Run Amok, Komst. You could look up the hashtag KomstEvje if you want to look at that. And I also had a 13-month long art performance called the Sheep Guild. You can also look up that hashtag, the Sheep Guild, if you want to see a little bit more about what my art is about. And it encompasses all these things I just mentioned to you, and quite a lot more. But as I'm out there, I usually bike. Sometimes I have a scooter. In time, I suppose I will have a car. Maybe I have a plane or a spaceship or a ship. Well, we can always dream. Yeah, and I love a lot of music. So you're gonna hear a lot of around me. What I'm saving up to is a DJ controller, so I can kind of get back into it, because I never really left it. It just became very complicated. So, okay, well, we're getting out on the road again. So, yeah, that's what I want to say. If you want to look at my videos, subscribe to my channel. Help that. I might be... I never be surprised that I go from one thing to an entirely different field. It might confuse you, it might confuse me. This is the good thing about being an artist, is that nobody kind of expects things to be just the same whole thing all night long. So that was something I was really I got a lot of appreciation when I was doing these DJ gigs back in the 90s. The versatility of my sets could I do some pretty crazy combinations at times, and with the new equipment I hope to be getting very soon, I'll be very happy to take that further and also give you something really sweet to listen to. Honestly, well, I take it, sometimes it's not sweet at all, sometimes it's just like but no, we all love a bit of noise from time to time. So that's very short about me. Organ solo. No, it's an artist name. It's not my birth name. It's something I got back on another occasion. Right, and yeah, see ya.